in the kitchen with Pen. Now we're still in January, it's still cold, so soup is on the menu again today. So we're going to be making it in my Ninja 15-in-1. I have some butter melting in there at the moment on sear saute number 3. But yeah, what soup are we making, Pen? I'll come down and have a look. On my board I have a chopped leek and half an onion. I have some potatoes. I have some vegetable stock. I have some peas. I have some mint. And I have some ham, gammon. So our soup is pea and ham. So first off, let's get the onions and leeks sauteing. Just putting the leeks and the onions into the pressure cooker to start to saute. You don't really want them getting too much colour. I know they're going to bound to get some, but I'm going to do my darndest to not get too much. So we're going to keep them moving. And we're going to give them a minute or so in the Ninja on their own. This is a layer of flavour with the butter and the leeks and onions. And now we'll go in with our potato. Like in most soups, the potato is going to act just as a thickener in this soup, so I don't have to add any flour. And again, I'm just going to toss those so that they get coated in the delicious butter. I'm going to turn it down to sear saute 1. No, not my 5th, sear saute 2. And that'll beep any second. There we go. We're going to go in with just 1 clove of garlic or 1 teaspoon of lazy garlic. And once I can smell the garlic, I'm going to go in with everything else that needs to go in. Right, the garlic is really releasing its aromas now. So we're going to go in with the peas. You want about 500 grams of peas. And do you know what? How big is this pot? All right, I need about half of this bag. Stir them round. These have started to defrost. You can use them straight from frozen. It makes no odds to the finished dish. And then we're going to go in with our stock. And as I say, this could be vegetable stock, it could be ham stock, you could even use chicken stock. So get everything down from the sides. Going to go in with just a couple of mint sprigs for now. Lid on. We shall slide across to pressure cook. Check that our vent is sealed. We want it on high, but we really only want it for about 7 minutes. In fact, I'm going to be daring and go 6, and we'll just press start. And that's it, that's our soup blipping away. Well then, it's official. Pennies are numpty. I left it on natural release, but never mind, because all I need to do is put my extractor fan on, so it's going to get very noisy, and slide my seal across to vent, and it will start to vent out. be bent across now. Oh, no we can't. Yes we can. Thought we could. Slide it across and carefully lift the lid. Now, this is going to be a smooth soup. So what I need to do is, into a bowl, because you don't use a blender in your Ninja because it will damage the surface. So into a bowl or another saucepan and pop that back in there, because we will be putting the soup back in, and we blend. But we switch on first, don't we? Right. Don't do what I just did, because you'll get burnt. With the consistency yeah, I'm happy with that. We are now going to have a fight with it to get it off. That's it. And we'll stir through some chopped ham. And I said stir through, so let's stir it through. But to make sure that the ham actually warms up, I'm just going to pop it back into the pressure cooker. I am going to turn it on because I switched it off. Right. We're going to switch it on and just pop this back in and pop the lid down just for a minute or two. Sous saute will go down to number 2. There we go. And just leave that just for a minute or so. Our soup is ready to dish up. I've just scattered a few mushed, well that's a horrible word, isn't it, peas onto the top, so that you know that it's supposed to be a pea soup. I mean, look how thick that is. I haven't salted it, I haven't peppered it, because the gammon could be quite salty, as could the ham stock that you've used to cook it with. That can be done at the table. So let's just tart up these bowls a little bit. Now, what I've got is I've got some mint that I have shredded, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that to the top of the bowls. Not too much for Steve, loads for me, and just a tiny, let's be naughty, drizzle of double cream. Now I have to say, I think that looks absolutely delicious. What say you? But, as always, the proof of the pudding is in the tasting. So we'll take Steve through and then we'll be back. It's taste test time. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? What I've also added are some ham and potato croquettes, or what did I call them? Tater tots or crunches as well, just to give me something else with the soup. But we're only interested in the taste of the soup, which is rather hot. So let's get a big spoonful. You can see the thickness of the soup. There we go. Got some ham, I've got some peas, I've got some mint. Oh, a nice peas that I just put on the top, give you a real pop. Oh, that's rather nice. Probably needs a little bit of salt. Oh, but it's all down to personal taste, isn't it? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have one of these a bit of these potato crunches with my soup if I can. Right. Sorry, it's a bit of a pain to cut in half actually. Right, there you go. Can you see? There you are. But this is a really good soup. Not got a leek, just use onion. Not got any onions, just use leek. Peas, just cheap and nasty frozen peas, it doesn't matter. But I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give us a thumbs up. I also hope that you're going to try this recipe. If you do, let me know. 6 minutes in your ninja. Come on, don't forget, don't be a numpty like me. Put it on quick pressure release. But that's it. That's today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you again. I'm going to go and eat this very, very soon in the kitchen with Pen. Bye bye. Thank you for watching this edition of In the Kitchen with Pen and sometimes
Steve.
If you'd like to see more of our cooking and review videos, then click here.
But if you'd really like to help the channel grow and subscribe, please click here.
Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.
Oh yes. Keep cooking. Right, send that to me.